we are planning an invasion, or something like that. We're going to rescue Minfilia, and to do that, we have to make a lot of battle plans, and that is what we're in the middle of doing. On the night after my last video. Last time... okay, yeah. The citizens of the Crystarium are fighting back against the evil forces of the city dwellers, or something. Sazem Degenmai. What do we need to do to make this invasion work? Sazem Degenmai has a task for you, should you be willing. Hey, and I'll get an ether current out of it. And some more deep gold. Ooh, a deep gold weapon. Nice. Logistics of war. I was about to deliver an Amaro to Radiska's Round, one of the locations whence the beast will fly for the operation. The tower lies along the route to the Imperative. If near enough is good enough for you, you may make the delivery in my stead. Very good, I shall ready the Amaro for departure at once, since I guess you acknowledged that you would do this, although I didn't see it. Ooh, that's a big guy. The Accensor Gate is where we are. Whoa, we're here already. We flew somewhere. That was fast. Radiska's Round is to the north and west. You can take the road. Excuse me. This is hard on my voice. You can take the road or you can fly. It is up to you. Upon arriving, make yourself known to the sentry, and she will give you further instructions. If you should become separated from the Amaro, worry not. The beasts are trained to return to the rookery. That is all. Go well. Ooh. Ooh. Can I fly? I can fly! Yay, I'm flying in Shadowlands. Where am I going? It's awfully dark in Shadowlands. It's always dark when I want to record videos in this game. What happened to the spirited, uplifting music in this area? They have more than just one track of music per zone, it seems. Oh. Ooh. I see a thing. How does this work? It's lookout, isn't it? I think I have to get off this thing. Yeah, you have to get off the mount to do the sightseeing. I sight-saw Jonard. The other night I was walking along the parapets while looking up at the stars, and I almost fell right off the edge. Thought my superior was gonna chew me out, but he just laughed. Said the same thing almost happened to him. Okay, thanks, Jonard. Let's go down. Oh, there's more people here. You carry yourself like a capable warrior. I trust you can take care of yourself on the road. We can offer little in the way of comfort here, but you are free to sojourn with us as long as you like. Thank you. We see some nasty fiends in these parts from time to time. You look like you can handle yourself in a fight, but still, you can never be too cautious. Thank you. Hey, it's a mender. Do I need a mender? No, I do not. here, we can start the invasion now. Speak. Oh, I have to be riding a mount to do this. The mount was not just to get here. The mount was for the quest. Oh, I see. Well, my mistake. I was distracted by the sightseeing location. Who can blame a person? It was right there, just begging to be sightsaw. To be sightseen. Where's the road? The road vanishes. This quest is off to an exciting start. I can't even find the road. I don't remember flying this far. Hello, Mr. Degenmai. I lost my mount. The MRO returned without you. See that you deliver it safely, yes? Okay, I'll be more careful this time. Maybe. The Forest of the Lost Shepherd. If only it were daylight. I miss the light skies at night. I miss the brightness that came with nighttime around here. Didn't I hide my quest log? Oh, I did a chat emote, that's why. I did a sightseeing. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. What? Wait, where do I go? I'm just like not paying any attention to what I'm doing. I'm going the wrong way. I believe it was here that I needed to go. Oh, you're delivering that emerald to us? I'm afraid there's been a change of plans. We already have all the beasts we require here. Instead, this one is to go to the Imperative to the west. Please see it to the handler on duty, Cesli Venthiu. If you encounter trouble along the path, return here and I'll set you rightwise. So don't lose it again, is what you're saying. Is this just so I can have a tour of the zone? Is that what this is for? The Ostal Imperative. Ah, the last emerald. My thanks, friend. You may leave the beast with me. Okay. Say, I don't believe I know you. Did you join the guard recently? Not really. Ah, so this is the way of it? Well, you managed to arrive, and that's all that matters in the end. I bid you welcome to the Hostile Imperative, one of our key strongholds in Lakeland. The first thing you'll want to do is report to the captain. You'll find her at the lookout across the way. Thank you. It's an alert emerald. Gwee, gwee. The alert emerald has things to say to me. Should I unlock this thing? I think I should, because I don't think I have it unlocked yet. Hey, Pollard. Yours is an unfamiliar face. New to Lakeland, are you? If you've any burning questions about this place, I'll do my damnedest to give you some answers. Oh, well, tell me about yourself. I grew up in Kalusia, truth be told. Things were all right at first. Then I lost my parents, and suffice to say that orphans aren't treated kindly there. Once I realized it was either get out or starve to death, I got out. Before I knew it, I'd found my way here. Suffice to say, it was like night and day. Back in Gate Town, people would just as soon kick their neighbor in the face for a few scraps of meal. At the Crystarium, people actually worked together to improve everyone's lot. Novel thought, eh? I quickly decided that I wanted to be one of those fighting for the future and the common good, so I signed up to join the Guard. It's not an easy life, but I take comfort in knowing that I'm making a difference, albeit a small one. Well, tell me about this place. The stalwart castle in which we now stand is known as the Hostile Imperative. It was named for one Sir Hostile, a legendary knight famed for giving his life to stave off a horde of sin-eaters in the old days. The tales have it that even when faced with certain defeat, he ordered his men to hold their ground until the last of the refugees in their charge had fled to safety, and fighting strong at the front to the end was Sir Hostile himself, and fighting strong at the front to the end was Sir Hostile himself. A weird sentence that I have memorized in my little speech here. Anyway, a century later, those of us stationed here carry on in the spirit of Sir Hostile's last order, defending the Crystarium and all who reside in Lakeland from the Sin-Eaters and any other menaces that would threaten their way of life. Well, thank you. That was very informative, sir. I think I might have already been here. Yes, I have already been here. I did already unlock this. There's an anxious emerald over here. I bet this is a quest objective. Gwee, gwee, gwee. I bet there's a side quest where I am supposed to talk to those things. Lena's here, my favorite voice. So it seems that rather than the Amaro delivering you, you delivered the Amaro. I'll not thank you. I expect all my soldiers to make themselves useful. Speaking of which, I have a task for you. The Logistics of War. Quest complete. You know, sometimes it's easy to do an accent, and sometimes it's not. They just sort of happen. I don't really have a whole lot of control over what comes out of my mouth most of the time. I don't think this is going to be a very good night for a Lena voice. Let's see what kind of weapon we got. It's an applewood longbow. Cool. Oh, it doesn't equip. Interesting. Why doesn't it think I should equip that? Because it's the same item level as the bow that I had from the dungeon. I see. Well, let's take the Lakeland composite bow, part of the Lakeland gear set. You know, I feel like I should just continue to use the Lakeland bow, and I will instead put the Applewood longbow in my inventory to put away somewhere. Oh, there's a quest here to unlock something. What is that? Probably a ether current. That's my guess. Well, we made it here. The quest this time was basically traveling from the Crystarium to this spot right here.